Hello, I hope y'all are having a great day. It's April 11th, and today I'm back. So today I'm going to be talking about pretty much severe weather the whole video. We got a lot to talk about, several days of severe weather. Uh, so yeah, thank you for watching. I hope y'all have had a great day. Sorry I didn't upload yesterday like I was supposed to. It was one of my parents' birthdays. But uh, yeah, so these are our storm reports from today so far. We have had a good bit of. We've had three tornado reports over there in western Arkansas. Why is it so thick? Yeah, three tornado reports in western Arkansas. Some very large hail. I mean, 12 reports of 2 inch plus diameter hail. 38 of just generally large hail. And we had three wind reports in total. Uh, and yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at our convective outlooks though. So this is our final day one outlook. We can see we have a little enhanced risk from areas of Oklahoma into central Arkansas. 10 sig tor, 15 wind, and a 30 sig hail. Uh, Tomorrow, though, if this would load okay. Tomorrow we got a very big enhance going from pretty much the Iowa-Minnesota border just all the way down to central Texas. Uh, Straight along the dry line. We also have a triple point set up there, which we don't want to talk about. Well, up there with that triple point setup, we got a 10 sig, but everywhere else you have a 5 pretty much. 15% or 15 wind, 30 wind though, up in the northern part of the enhance, and a large 30 sig hail. Hail looks to be a big problem tomorrow. On day 3, we also have a, oh my god, one of these days again, alright, so, my computer's not even slow right now, it's just not loading, okay. Well, we got the, description here, but gosh, this computer is just, I don't understand. I really don't. This is just me. I don't. Okay, there we go. So we have an enhanced risk from central Illinois, and even like almost Chicago, straight down in the central Louisiana. We have Chicago in the slight, but Indianapolis, Memphis, St. Louis, Shreveport, Little Rock, you're all in the enhanced. In the slight, we have Nashville, New Orleans, Cincinnati, Ohio. Uh, Got Chicago, like I said, Milwaukee, Madison, Wisconsin, Columbia, Missouri, down into East Texas, and I mean, in South Louisiana, we have like some other places. In the marginal, we got Houston. That marginal goes all the way up to Detroit, over to Columbus, and yeah, a very big enhance. Day 3, this is Wednesday, so yeah, we'll take a look at the models now. So this is the HRRR. And I want to zoom in on East Central US here. So cover a pretty good sized portion of our enhance for tomorrow. So tonight we can see we do have several supercells kind of going off in Arkansas. I'll take a sounding overnight, and I mean that's not that great, but we are going to be seeing definitely a pretty big severe weather threat, especially large hail, and definitely tornado cannot be ruled out. Seems like we have some capping ongoing in that area though. Let me take a look. But we really don't want to be looking at this right now, considering we actually have SPC meso analysis. But I'm not going to look at it because probably by the time you're watching this video, it won't be when I'm making the video. So let's just go and take a look at the models. But so tomorrow afternoon, we can see we'll go ahead and do 21Z. We have not a whole lot of activity going on here in the central US. We can take a look at our dew points. We can see we have our surface low located right about there. Dry line, I guess. Warm front like that. Triple point set up right there pretty much. But take a sounding in. I think the reason the HRRR has no storms going off yet is because of capping. But dang, look at that. Okay. Not no cap, barely no capping with that pretty much. Let's take a look though. Why is there? Curious though, why is there no storms going off? Because that, I mean, that's that's ready in Iowa right there. Like that's not good. But let's take a look. Why is this? Let me take a look at mixed layers CIN, and we can see we generally do have a bit of capping, but wherever that capping breaks, though, it's going to be an interesting area for sure. I mean, look at this sign; that's contaminated, but definitely going to be. I definitely want to watch Iowa tomorrow. I mean, by 22 Z is the age. I'm be surprised if the HRRR there's nothing going off by then. See some storms going off way up to the north, but are those even in our? I mean, yeah, those have a severe threat, but definitely not like a massive one. I think those are in our slight. Go 0-0-Z. This is 7 p.m. now. Some supercells going off in northern Iowa. We'll take a sounding, and I mean, yeah, I mean that's okay. Got a little bit of capping. Just need more closer to the surface, but instability. We have a lot of instability. I'd say these storms could break the cap pretty easily. Lapse rates are pretty steep. I mean, the shear profiles, though. I mean, this is just really interesting. I mean, if we can get a supercell to go off in Iowa tomorrow, I mean that's going to be interesting. I mean, that is a good looking Hodo, or not good looking. I mean, that Hodo looks pretty dangerous though. Still see those supercells at 01Z in that really good environment. 02Z, we see more of a line form on the back here. Should definitely say that line would still have a little bit of a tornado threat embedded in it. But if we get a supercell to go off, like in this area of Iowa, that's gonna be really interesting. Like where the SPC has that 10 sig. See a line right there. Not a whole lot of storms going off to the south though. If we take a look at dew points. I mean, yeah, look at that cutoff. But we can see the dry line all the way down to Oklahoma. We'll take a sounding along it. I mean, it's ready there. I mean, we can see we got instability just pretty much just sitting there. A lot of instability, a lot of shear. I mean, shear. I mean, everything looks pretty good here. Hodo looks pretty good as well. It's just the capping that we don't. That's why we don't really see a whole lot. But I don't think this is gonna. I don't know. I mean, I don't think this is gonna be like a widespread. Now my computer's doing its lovely thing where it takes forever to load for no reason. But I don't really know if we're gonna see like a massive, widespread, severe threat all the way down the dry line. I feel like some areas could get nothing, some areas could get a lot. So you want to prepare to get a lot. It's kind of one of those days, in my opinion. But why is this computer so slow? I don't understand. Oh my god. It's not even like annoying because it's this slow. It's just annoying because there's nothing wrong with it though. It should be this slow. I mean, it just does it at random times now. I don't understand. Let me get rid of that. It's not gonna really help though, but yeah, we can see like later Wednesday night we just see kind of a big dying line. Definitely a damaging wave. That'd probably be a good looking shelf cloud if that actually did happen like that. But it would be a night though, so you probably gonna see it. But nevertheless, if I could maybe take a sounding or something, that would be kind of nice. But can I know? So okay, I'll take a sounding in southern Kansas here. We see kind of a lot of capping, but that is contaminated. Let me try and pull up another sounding here. Perfect. Yeah, but we can see that capping is just there. So if we get the cap to break in some areas, we can see some, I mean, very strong, like worrying storms. But I'd say the best bet for severe storms is probably up in Iowa, like tornadoes, that type of stuff. If I was chasing, I don't know where I go. I'd say Iowa. Depends on what I'm looking for. Because I feel like some places on the dry line could see some really photogenic storms if we can get that cap to break. But I also got a lot of instability though. I'm kind of surprised the HRRR doesn't have any storms breaking that cap, really. But yeah, let's go ahead and move a little further east here. We'll talk about Wednesday. So Wednesday at 18Z, you can see the HRRR indicates generally like a not really like any clean convection in this area. And we can see like we have our low way up here. Take a sounding in northern Indiana to see. I mean, it's contaminated, but got that marginal risk all the way up here. Could we see a little bit of a tornado threat? I don't know, as I can't get a sounding. But I mean, yeah, definitely could even see a tornado threat up in southern Michigan. Wouldn't be surprised. But further southwest, though, we can see atmosphere's already looking good. We have plenty of instability. I mean, the shear doesn't look that like it looks more like a. Okay, that looks pretty good right there. Like right here in southern Illinois looks interesting, but we'll see what it can do. Let's switch models now. We got the NAM open here. Not gonna use the NAM 3. I'm just gonna use the NAM. I tend to have better luck with just using the NAM. Don't really know why. I just do. So we go out to Wednesday now, and Wednesday afternoon we can see some storms going off in that area, like with our morning convection. But that's Wednesday. Yeah, we can see NAM indicates kind of a line. We'll just take some soundings because the NAM is not really good for precipitation. Like it's not good for like simulated reflectivity, none at all. But environments, I guess marginal. I mean, definitely not the best I've ever seen. But still looks interesting. It's just the environment's not like perfect. I mean, God, look at that instability though at the surface. Wow. Definitely going to see a widespread severe threat though. Don't really know of any specific areas though at this time, but I don't know, maybe this area. We'll see. Now I'll have another video out tomorrow for this because I'm supposed to actually upload tomorrow. But and we'll probably look at this a little more from the HRRR. Because I think the HRRR are finally go in range, literally, of the run that's coming out right now as I make this video. But yeah, so let's talk about Thursday briefly here. So Thursday afternoon, I'm not going to talk about this a whole lot because I'm not going to, but I think we'll see a little bit of a, definitely I think we'll see some kind of wind threat in maybe the east, northeast area. Take a sounding in like western Connecticut, or west, yeah, it's Connecticut. Not really impressive, but I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe see some kind of severe threat along this front. I mean, or I don't know what we'd see, but maybe just, I mean, I think we could see some type of severe threat at least. Let's take a look at like dews. Yes, we can see dews. I mean, pretty much reaching straight up here. I definitely think, yeah, I think we're gonna see something, but like what we see is a bit uncertain. This is 4 days out. This is day 4. I mean, we see instability all the way up in the northeast. My area to watch right now would probably be generally this area, kind of like the whole east. But we'll see. We'll talk about this again tomorrow once we get in the range of